What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Loverfella, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Yesterday, I did not get on the game, and we were wiped, guys. We lost everything inside of our base, which is against the rules on my server, but I've taken care of it and basically banned the perpetrators. And I'm not going to mention who did it. It doesn't really matter, but those people have been banned, and the reality of it is they just kind of wanted their moment of fame, and they're not going to get it, so it kind of sucks for them. But we did lose a lot of work. We lost, probably, combined through 15 people, an unbelievable amount of work has been lost. This morning when I was at work and I found out about this, I was really sad, like any person would be. Oh, get that thing away from me. I was kind of upset, and I was like, man, that really sucks. I don't have any motivation to go back and play. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, wait a minute. We have literally the greatest server out there. Like, this is the greatest server of any Ark server there is that I've ever played on. The community is amazing, minus a few people, and the server hardly ever lags. Other than when people Bronto farm. Like, there's so many great mods on here. Like, it's just my dream server, and that's probably because I'm running the server. Well, there's some more lag. So it's an amazing server, and I started thinking about that at work today, and then it just hit me. I don't feel bad for myself. I feel bad for the people that I just banned for raiding us. They were so into breaking rules or whatever it is. We had a bunch of reports on this particular tribe. They just lost access to the greatest PvP. So I felt bad for myself at first, and I was like, man, that sucks so bad. Like, I'm never going to be able to get all that stuff back. And then I realized, you know what actually sucks? You know what I actually do feel bad for? Not that, because I can build it up pretty quickly on a 10-time server. That's actually really frightening, whatever's going on over there. But what I feel bad for is the fact that these guys no longer have access to truly the greatest Ark server and the greatest community in the entire Ark universe. Like, this is the server. This is the best server there is. And I've had so many people come up to me and say, like, dude, thank you for hosting this server. I've never had so much fun in my life. And I just realized, like, after a few minutes, like, they're the ones that have missed out, not me. All the people that have been banned, that have been rule breaking, I just feel bad for them because it's a total bummer. I'm going to go see if this guy will take me in. I'm not sure if this is an ally or who this guy is here. But so anyway, I feel absolutely terrible for these people out there who no longer have access because it's just a good server, guys. You can't get a better server than this. So big shout out to everyone on the server, everyone following the rules and having fun, because this is great, man. This is a great community we have right here. Since we were wiped, we have a fantastic alliance here, the tribe of the Golden Dodo. I'm going to be building up with them, and we're going to be kind of building up on the side of them just so they can protect me for a couple of days until I'm back on my feet, and then hopefully we'll expand out and maybe build somewhere else. But I want to stay close by these guys because I do have an unbelievably large base right now, and it's going to be really, really fun to progress next to them because, like, that, I mean, look at this thing. Holy crap, that's such a cool base, man. That is such a cool base. I don't know. It's probably going to lag my game a little bit too while I'm recording, but I think I might try to take this spot over here with the pillars next to it and try to do some things there. I'm hoping they'll supply me with some metal tools because, like I said, we have absolutely nothing left right now. Alright, Tribe of Golden Dodo just hooked me up with some new tools, a couple, like a crossbow, some arrows so I can go out and tame some stuff. But what's going to happen is they're going to probably help defend us really well, because the issue is, being a YouTuber with 20,000 viewers and like 10 to 15,000 views a video means that 10 to 15,000 people see exactly what my base looks like and exactly where the generator is, and you really couldn't get a much easier raid than that. Imagine if every single time you made a base, every single person that was playing with you saw the inside of it. That's kind of how we are right now on this server, or pretty much any server I play on. And so it's kind of a weird situation, which is mainly the reason why I'm building next to them. That way we can get set up, get some things taken care of, maybe expand a little bit, have some secondary bases, ones that not everyone's going to be able to see. Although I'm not really too worried about it. I think the majority of this community, like I said, is pretty cool. You got a few rotten apples here and there, but in the end, it's really more their loss than our loss, or whoever the rule breakers are, because it's such a good community. It really is. So I am probably just going to start off with like a really tiny, actually, you know what? Well, I don't have any cementing paste. I'm thinking I'm going to start with like a nice little wood or thatch shell. I'm going to build like a shell of it today, and then tomorrow or over the next few days, we're going to work on turning that into metal. Make it like a really good but tiny base. It's not going to be our main base, but I say that and it's probably going to end up turning into it. But this base is going to be great because I think the plan would be just going to share it with you guys because it probably won't matter. If we get more people on the server that are super trolly like the other tribe we had or whoever it may be, we'll be able to just kind of wake up in a sleeping bag right next to our allies and help them whenever they need it. And our base will be really established. We'll probably have some turrets up and stuff. And I think it's good to live next to your allies and have bases like that. Like an actual PvP tip I don't do too often, but one of them would be to have some sort of base that you can get into maybe like a 3x3 base, and then inside that base you would put a couple chests, maybe like some vaults or something. If you're modded, you can use mini vaults, and then just put a bunch of ammo, guns, explosives, and maybe a few dinos around it. And then if your guy's like, hey, I need help, but you're on the other side of the map, all you do is go to your bed and you sleep on over there, and you're ready to fight, and they won't expect it. So that's a great thing to do if you have allies. Ooh, look at that big poop. Especially on this server. On this server, there's a lot of alliances. I haven't really seen a lot of like bases next to alliances, like including myself until right now. So that's definitely something a lot of people might want to take care of sooner than later. That way you can help each other defend. Because it seems like a lot of people are pretty peaceful here, other than, like I said, a few rotten eggs you get. But most people are peaceful. And let's just take a minute to look at this insane base, though. Can I do that real quick? Look at that thing. That's amazing. That's such a cool base. So for now, since this is all the way walled off, I do want to check one thing. The walls haven't quite rendered in here. I wonder if these walls are stronger than metal behemoth gates. 20,000 castle behemoth gate. I don't think they are, but they might be close to it, so that's really cool. Now, down here is where my base is going to be. Look at that Giga. Holy crap. Look at that, man. So many Quetzals. Absolutely amazing base by these guys. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make probably something over here. So I want to go ahead and clear the plants out of the way. And then I'm going to work on a design. Since I have like all these materials and these metal tools they helped me get, I'll be able to like really piece something cool together. So probably just time lapse it, make it look real good and stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'll be back once I clear this out. So one of the things that makes a well-defended base is a lot of irregular shapes. A lot of people anticipate a square shape, and so when you have a square base and you go up to attack it, all you have to do is you clearly will destroy turrets on one side, and then by basic geometry, you know the turrets can't hit you if you're on the other side. But if you try to change that a little bit and you try to switch it up, you can create some more strange shapes. Maybe like a more advanced square, for example. Like this guy, it's kind of like a strange cross shape. And this cross shape, although I've never seen it in use and don't know how actually viable this base design would be, it's a lot harder to attack than just a square. Because what we can do here is we can do this whole entire area and turn this into a giant honeycomb on either side. Like make it basically a giant regular square with honeycomb in the corners and hallways down the centers. And then what you can do is you can keep these little turret towers up here like I have placed there and there. Maybe this doesn't make sense to you, but I have a vision in my mind and it looks really nice. But we're going to have these little towers in the center. You want to have a bunch of different heights, a bunch of different angles. You want to try to make it so it's not very predictable to know where the turrets are going to go. So this base right now is, it's definitely early. It's definitely just like a nice little outline. But imagine these little tunnels going through. They connect all the other places and it all gets segmented and honeycombed. Now it's not that big of a base, but it's big enough that we can store a couple mini vaults. It's big enough that we can store some crafting in it. And it's big enough that, and I'm stuck on my bird, it's big enough that if we end up getting attacked, we can get some turrets in there and stuff.
High caliber protection going on right here.
Oh yeah, isn't that the best?
Thatch walls, this is new strat, boys.
It's the it's like an artist kind of going through with his pencil. I'm tracing it. just gonna be honest with you, I think my number one easily most favorite part of playing this game is right now, like right when you first start over, right when, I mean, once you get powerful and stuff, the game feels like it kind of gets boring. Like, I know it's not, I know there's always threats, but it kind of gets to the point where it's like bullets, turrets, more walls, bullets, turrets, more walls. Like, that's kind of what it becomes, and you don't get to be as creative, it seems like. No, I understand there are some scenarios where that's not true. What a freaking beautiful base, holy crap. That looks like the new court to me, or the dodo battle arena or something. But it does, what does it say on it? Dodo battle arena under completion, do not destroy. Holy cow, that's so cool looking. We're gonna have some amazing dodo battle videos coming up soon from that thing. And what is down here? I'm not really sure what that is. Looks like a base that never got finished. But once you first start off, it's like your entire world is like a palette, you know, like you can get out there and you can just create anything. But once you get your base set up and going, you don't just want to like move your whole base, you know. If you don't like your location, well, that's too bad. You're gonna stay there. And I mean, that's just like a personal thing. Like, a lot of people really enjoy endgame. I think the beginning of the game's fun. I think the end of the game can be fun, but I think maybe like the way that I play it, once I kind of like get in power, I just kind of like relax and stuff. Like, I think that's pretty bad because it always ends up with me getting wiped. Generally when I'm not supposed to be being wiped, but it's just kind of how I play, I guess. I think I really like being the underdog. That's something that I really do enjoy. I think I mentioned this before too. But like when you're playing a game or anything in life and you're like, I have a very low chance to win, you have like nothing to lose, and I feel like that just makes it so much better because you get to try harder. I don't know. Maybe you're just more motivated to go on or something like that. But I'm going to go back there, craft up a couple more things, and see if I can't at least finish the outline of this guy. And then tonight I'll get on and just kind of grind some, get some metal, some of the basics taken care of. And then tomorrow when you see my video, hopefully this guy is looking a lot more like a base and a lot less like a giant plus sign that honestly doesn't look that well protected. Don't worry, guys. I know that it's like single layered and there's like very easy ways in. I'm aware of that, but this is just kind of the shell. We're gonna get there. So I'm gonna go back to another quick old build and crafting montage. Is the basic outline of a base. I think this gives you a much better idea of what I was going for than what I had on earlier here, but there's going to be these little things protruding from all sides. Obviously we're going to metal it up, and then in the center I have 4 wide open boxes. Each of those boxes I'm planning on putting their own generator inside, and then turn those into very tall vertical towers, and then underneath the towers we're going to put some beds. We're going to make individual bedrooms to make it harder to get to us. All that double layering and stuff going on here. But this is going to be a really cool base, and I'm thinking maybe at the ends of these little guys that jut out here, I'm thinking we'll put more turret towers on top of them, like built-in turret towers, instead of just surrounding your base with it. Because I'm getting some inspiration after looking at their base. Like, I love what they have going on. Because if someone drops a turtle, it literally just slides down that. And I'm imagining the Plan X are going to do some damage to it. So I think we're going to get really creative with this base design. And for now, it kind of looks like something out of like a weird painting or something. Like a weird painting that says like you're trying to be artistic. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I do have like a long-term goal in mind. Each of these hallways are going to be useful. It's going to be a really nice space. So I don't know. I mean, I think that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below what kind of changes you think I should make, other than like the simple like double walling, add turrets and stuff. Like I got that. We'll get those taken care of. But like a real change, real addition, let me know in the comments below what you want to see me do to it. I would love to incorporate your ideas, and if I take your idea, we'll go ahead and add a sign outside that says your YouTube username. If you give me a good idea, why not? Also, we have kicked several members of the tribe out, just some inactive people that weren't really playing anymore. which means we do have a few open slots in the tribe. In fact, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people right now. I might kick a few more out that aren't active. That leaves 5 open slots. So we'll be reserving those 5 slots for all patron donators. Preference is given to people who donate more, obviously, because it's nice to, it's easy for me to pick that way, you know? So if you're a patron and you want to join me, I feel like this is the least I could do for all the help you guys have given me over the past few months. It really does mean a lot to have your support. Along with that, wow, that's a really fast bird. Along with that, I just want to say thanks again to Nitrado for providing us this server for free. It is generally pretty much lag-free, almost no issues ever when I play it. And if you're looking to get your own server, use the link that I have below in the comments, and then you can get yourself your own server that way. Well, that's not an S+ wall. The benefit of having your own server is that you're not going to have to pay hosting, or you're not going to have to pay your like electricity bill. You're not going to run your computer out. Like, it usually takes a lot of RAM, a lot of energy. It's just a mess. And plus the fact that if your computer ever goes down while you're running a server, well, you're out of luck. You're going to have to either like come back home from work or whatever. I just realized I have never made a way back inside. I never actually put a door, because my initial thought was we're only going to have ladders. We're not going to have any doors to get in. So this is actually going to be the main floor up here. Down here is going to be kind of like the maintenance room. You could think of it that way. There's not really going to be anything worth having down here. Maybe now that I said that, we'll store things down there. But I think we're going to make the second floor the main floor. It's just a little bit harder to get into and easier to defend. So guys, I want to thank you one more time for watching. We're at 23,000 subs, just hit it today, and it's blowing my mind. Every single day I look down, or every single day that I see the comments, see the subscribers, it's unreal to me. And I do want to take a minute right now to put up a couple of posts that people have been sending me in Twitter and wherever else, Instagram and stuff. People have been telling me things like, why can't I get on this ladder? They've been saying like, Loverfella, you are like actually changing my life. Like the things are we lagging now? There we go. They're like, the things you are saying about whatever, it's actually helping me. It's changing my life. Everything you're doing is making a difference. And I just want to give a shout out to these people. I'm not going to show their names because it's personal, but I do want to share their messages with you and to hope that it might help you if you're stuck in a similar situation. Guys, I love you. Hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.